How to deal with a string of losers. Today I just got whacked. Now, when I say whacked, I just mean that I was just out of tune with the whole market. I was looking at the DAX in general. That's all I was trading was the DAX. And when my general theme was, I know where we are and where we are standing and what I expected from the DAX. I expected these sort of extensions, big rotations, extensions, failures coming back to a mean. And this is kind of what we've got today. So my general feel of the market is fine. I didn't trade yesterday. The pace has changed quite a bit, so I'm just getting in tune with the pace. And also, it's the kind of pace where it's not really brisk, but it's not really slow again. So it's enough to entice me into it, but you've got to be a little bit more patient and timing those turns that I would normally do so well on the tape with high volatility. Sometimes they're extending just a little bit further, and this just sort of throws me off. And I recognise this is sort of a pattern that does throw me off from time to time. And often I'm just a tiny step behind the market. So example, I might be shorting here as opposed to waiting for that extension. Under normal volatile conditions, that's a good place to get involved and start hammering into the lows for the stretch and the flush out. But when you're in a sort of range or in a sort of environment where sometimes you're getting drift back up before they roll, sometimes you're getting sharp pullbacks like that, it's difficult, and I found myself kind of behind the curve a little bit, just a little bit early to things, and then having to cough it out really where I didn't want to because I was perhaps too aggressive too early. So a sequence of those kind of things, or I was waiting to get short here, for example, then it would roll on me, so I'd miss it, and then I'd be still looking on the third and fourth, and ultimately that would be the wrong thing. So generally speaking, I was just out of tune with the whole rhythm of the market today, even though my broad, thesis was right. So ultimately what happened was, the last stage of it was I took a couple of losers, full losers, all within my parameters of loss. I'm not talking anything crazy here, but I just wanted to point out that if you feel annoyed or frustrated when that happens, that is normal. Yeah, we are human. Even though I have been trading for a long time, it still annoys me and frustrates me. But this is the distinct difference between even some of the guys I look up to who are doing some serious profits, monthly profits in this game. They have this strategy as well, and it's a strategy that I employ, and it saved me and it will save you, is just knowing when to take that punch on the chin and just walking away from it. Many people, you've got that urge to stay and fight, if you like, whatever it may be. You want to claw your way out of this hole. You're down on the day. You don't want to end the day like that. You want to win green, and you want to just keep going. But you need to assess and say, you know what? I am out of tune with the market. I am not doing the right thing. The market is not doing what I'm expecting, and I am losing money. Take that as a signal to walk away and do something else. Either come back later or come back another day. Because you know what? You cannot win in this situation. If you carry on, if you stay and you trade, the likelihood is you are going to go into an even deeper hole, and you'll look back and say, if I'd have just stopped then, I wouldn't have done so much damage. Or the second scenario is you end the day positive, and what you do is you end up reinforcing the worst behavior possible, which is staying and battling, when ultimately, eventually, number one is going to happen, and that will be serious, and you'll get absolutely hammered on a one bad day. So it's knowing when to step back, not get involved, and just saying, I am annoyed, recognizing it, I'm frustrated, I'm just slightly behind the market, but it doesn't matter. I'm not in tune with it. That's all that matters. That's the only metric that matters. Come back another day, tiny bit of damage, no big deal. You can come back fresh and reassess. And one more thing very quickly is that this will happen if you decide to go away, take a walk, go to the gym, whatever it may be that you do to take a bit of a break. Guaranteed, when you come back, the market will have done what you expected it to do, just to annoy you that little bit more. And you have to expect that when you come back and turn on your screens again, that the market has done that. And if you're expecting it, then it's no surprise. So, an extra thing that the market will try and get you involved back in and try and get you sucked back into taking substandard trades. So that's just my take on it. People do it differently, but I've found that saved me an awful lot over time. Is it annoying? Yes. Is it going to happen again? Definitely. Anyway, guys, hope you had a great trading day today. Hope you had a better one than me anyway. It is Thanksgiving tomorrow, so not expecting an awful lot. Maybe no trading at all until Monday now, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, take care.